Hello, this is Endar of NTA. This is part 2 of my game collection video. So here we have my Steam games. Most of these I got from either like Humble Bundle or other similar sites for very, very cheap, like almost no money. But there are a few that I paid a little more for, but not very many at all. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, most of them I haven't actually played just because I got so many in such large quantities so quickly. I don't really get the packs anymore just because it's just a lot of clutter, really. I do look forward to playing this one. I did play Amnesia, the first one, and I thought it was a great game. Audio Surf, I think, is a pretty funny game. It's a rhythm game, and you can play like any song you want, and it just kind of makes up a track for you to go on. Back to the Future, the game, I did play that, and that was a pretty good game by Telltale Games. I'm a big fan of Back to the Future, so it's really cool to see them do something with that. I played a bit of Bastion, but not much, and that is a game I'd like to play someday if I have the opportunity. BioShocks, I've played on the 360. Got some more games here. Played a little bit of Counter-Strike and Counter-Strike Source. Not a whole lot, but it's pretty fun. Dead Space I played on the 360. Good game. Don't Starve Together I played with some friends a little bit, and it was pretty tough, but it's an interesting game. Probably play more at some point. This is my girlfriend's game. It's a goofy game. It's like a dating simulator game with all dads. Let's see. Someday I'd like to play the Fallout games. Let's see. I did play the first Half-Life on hard difficulty, and that was a pretty challenging game. It was fun. I have not played the second one, but I suppose I should, since it's so big. And someday the third game will come out, right? Maybe. Yeah, just a lot of games. Jet Set Radio. Pretty much have that on every system it's released for. I have not beat it yet on the PC, but eventually I'd like to. Killing Floor is one of my most played PC games. Yeah, it's like wave-based first-person shooter with the team. It's like, yeah, co-op, obviously it says on there. It's pretty challenging, and you just kind of got to rank up your classes before you can really do too much. The Left 4 Deads I've played on the 360. Really good games. Oregon Trail, this is a good one. It's like Oregon Trail, the original game, except there's zombies, and yeah, it was pretty challenging. I beat it on the hardest difficulty, and don't have all the achievements yet, but because they were kind of glitchy back when I originally played, but hopefully they're fixed by now. It's a fun game. It's something different. I do want to play these because they're made by the same people that made Amnesia, I believe. Or they're really similar games, and they look good. Players Unknown Battleground, really big right now. I just got that kind of recently. I've played a bit, but it doesn't run too well on my PC, unfortunately. Some more games here. Yeah, a lot of these I just got really cheap. Rocket League I got with my graphics card. Pretty fun game, only played it a little bit. Definitely will play more at some point. I believe this is made by the people who made Time Splitters, so I do want to play that at some point. I did play this on PC as well as on the Xbox, but I fully completed it on PC on Elite difficulty, and that was pretty tough. Yeah, fun game. KOTOR I'd like to play on PC at some point. I beat it on Xbox back in the day. System Shock 1 I was playing. Don't have that on Steam, but I do have it. It was just too tough. I was playing on kind of a hard difficulty. It's kind of an older game. The controls are kind of crazy. I believe that's all the noteworthy games on there. So we'll come around to the Xbox One. It's mostly, most of these are disc-based games, but we do have the arcade game series. Love these. Really glad they released that. Haven't played this yet. Played the Destiny 2 beta. That was kind of fun, but it was not too much to do. Gear Wars 3. I already talked about that in the other one, but it's a great game. A lot of different missions. Really like that. Outlast. That was really hard. I did beat the game, but I didn't beat the DLC all the way yet, but playing that on Insane was just, it was quite the experience. And then we have mostly just games with gold or just arcade games that I already have, so we'll just quickly go through these. This documentary was actually pretty interesting. It's about the E.T. games that were really bad, and there's like a legend that they were buried in the desert or whatever in a landfill, like lots of them, and yeah, they did find some, or did they? Yeah, you gotta watch the documentary. Yeah, so these are all just like 360 games mostly, and you know what? Crackle's terrible. Definitely don't suggest that. The first time I used it, it was okay. Second time, it was just terrible. But that's the only thing that the Dead Rising films is on, so that's what I had to deal with. Yeah, I'm not really big on backwards compatibility because I'll just play on my 360. But I guess there are some advantages to it. Qbert. That's a fun game. Yeah, I need to practice that again sometime. It's a arcade game, but they rebooted it. It's pretty cool. My girlfriend played this game. It looked pretty interesting. I have not played the Michonne Walking Dead or the third season yet. Wolf Among Us is really fun. Yeah, and that's it for that one. So I'll probably end this video here. Yeah, Xbox Fitness was kind of bogus. I played it quite a bit at first, but then yeah, they discontinued it at some point, but it was kind of fun to do some random workouts and stuff. But the achievements were just stupid. So yeah, that's it for this video.